Hey everybody, Johnny here again with another tutorial for Fishworld Deco Architects Contest and Trading on the making of Optimus Prime from the Transformers, from mostly coin decos with a few fishbuck and retired decos sprinkled in. Okay, so here's a total list of the decos I will be using. Many of the decos can be switched out or replaced to suit your needs. I have yet to find a good replacement for the 4 small speakers, so I suggest sticking with them for the build. So here's what we'll be making. Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots. So, here's what it looks like on the outside of the box. But, you know what happens when you open that box, right? That's right. Some assembly is required. Okay, so let's get started. Alright, so I have all the decos already pre-shrunk and flipped and ready to go to save time. Okay, so we start out with our 2 tank filters, which is the most important 2 to start out with, and they're going to be your most expensive purchase or trade. Alright, so we got those 2 together to make the windows. Alright, so next we're going to take a shovel, and this is from the camping section, another shovel. And this is going to create the mouth, for Optimus Prime. I don't really have a mouth. It's just kind of like a silver shield that goes up and down. Next, we're going to grab 2 of the 50s cars from the 50s section. Alright. We're going to go just like this right here. Just like that. Alright. And we're going to use another one. Just like that right there. Alright, so that just like that. Oops, sometimes it's going to slip out. There we go. Alright, so we got that in place. Alright, let's get a little closer. Alright, next we're going to grab up 2 of the basketball goals. And these are your other 2 rares you're going to have to find. It might be able to be replaced with something else, but I suggest using these because it makes for a really cool look on the head. Alright, so I already set that in place. Then next, we have 2 binoculars that are turned on their side. Alright, this is going to be for the eyes. Alright, just like that. It's going to pop in right inside there. Just like that right there. Alright? Well, kind of like that. It's not wanting to play with me. Alright, there we go. Just like that. Alright. Why gotta be so difficult for? Alright, next. The other one. Oh, better luck with that one, I guess, huh? Alright, so that one's done. Alright. And now we're gonna drop down 1 blue pattern vase. This was a free from free gifts. Drop it in just like that right there. Alright. So, a little bit lower. Alright, so heads 100% done. Alright, next we're going to move on and we're going to grab up 2 more 50s cars and we're going to do just like this right here. Alright, and we're going to grab up another one. We're going to do the other side just like that right there. Alright, just with the tires, they slip in right behind the other ones on the first cars, just like that. Alright, then next we're gonna grab up 1 shrunk down and turned sideways, on the side double-decker bus from the British section, and we're gonna go just like that right there. Alright, then we're gonna grab another one just like that, and we're going to do it right there. Alright, then we're going to grab 2 of the telephone booths. Alright, and we're going to put those just like that right there. Hit that back. We're going to move it up just a little bit more, just like that right there. Alright, then next we're going to take another one upside down, same way, and put it just like that right there. Alright. Then next, we're going to reach over and grab it. It's another one that's upside down. Alright, but it's a little bit at an angle, just like that. And same thing for the other side. Just like that right there. Alright. Arms are going to be perfectly straight up and down. Alright, so then we're going to take, just like this, we're going to grab it up. Alright, for the exhaust. Just like that. Alright. Alright, the next we're going to do just like this. We're going to take one of the microphones from the 50 section and another one, and we're going to make the grill from up front. Alright. So the grill's made. Alright, and that's done. Then we're going to grab up one of our small speakers, and we're going to go just like this right here. We're going to make our tires. Alright, just like that right there. Alright. Move on a little bit. One's a little bit bigger. Alright, so next we're going to take and we're going to make our headlights just like that, using a compass from the camping section to make that. Alright. Then we're going to grab some binoculars from the camping section, and we're going to go just like that right there. Some little miniature, little maybe turning lights. Just like that. Alright. Put those in. Next we're going to grab up from the decorator's favorite, blocks that are turned on its side. Just like that. Alright. There we go. Just like that. Alright. So then next we're going to grab up an upside down garden pagoda that's shrunk to its fullest. I'm going to put in just like that right there. Alright. Then we're going to grab up, just like this, we're going to grab up to the legs, and we're going to put them just like this right here, at an angle upside down. Same way for that one. Alright. Alright, we're going to bring one of these up and put it right here at the bottom. Okay. Then we're going to grab up. Now this is going to be just the way you find it, but shrunk down all the way down to its smallest. Alright. 2 telephone boxes for the bottom part of the leg. Alright, and they almost touch, just like that right there. Alright. Okay, so then next we're going to grab up a 50's microphone turned upside down. Alright. We're just going to barely edge it, just like that, just for some decoration, and to give it also to make a link going to the body. Just like that, same way on the other side. Alright, so now we got a link. Let's move these up just a little bit. Alright. Same way here. Alright, now next we're going to take, and these right here are oil lamps. Alright. This is what I changed out from the first way I did it. We're going to go just like this. We're going to put it in there, and another one just like that on the opposite side. That's going to create a little joint right there. Alright. Same way on the other side right here. Alright. Same way. Just like that. Alright. We're going to use more of these too. Alright, so there's a little joint right there. Alright, next I'm going to bring up the arms. And this is just another telephone box turned on its at a 45-degree angle. Just like that right there. Alright. Okay, so next we're going to take next we're gonna bring up the blue right here. Blue vase that's upside down. And we're gonna put just like that right there. Alright. Just enough to give it some blue color for Mr. Optimus. And then we're going to bring some upside down double bladed axes, and then we'll use these for feet. Alright, just like that right there. Just like that right there. Alright. Make this one a little bit bigger. Okay. The next, I'm going to grab block turned on its side. I'm just using this for some color. Throwing that in there also for this one. Just like that right there. Alright. Okay. Next, I'm going to bring over, just like right here, this is a cooler that's on its side. Alright. This is something I did different from the other one. I used retired old monitors. This time I'm going to use some coin stuff that we already have. I'm going to create the hand real quick. Alright. So, first off, I'm going to use this right here for the thumb. Alright. Just like that. Next, for the next finger. Next finger. Just like that. Next finger. And the final finger. Just like that right there, okay? Alright, I might have to work with this in a little bit, but you get the general idea. Alright, same thing on the other side. Just like that right there, alright? Same way, just like this. Like that. Like that. And the final finger. Right there, just like that. Alright? Alright. Might have to come back and tweak a little bit, but let's move on. Alright, so next we're going to go with the bottom. This is the bottom wheel down here, and this is just 2 more small speakers, just like we did up top, okay? Just like that, right out the side. Alright. Next we're going to do this. We're going to take a cooler that's on its side, and we're using this for the wheel, the hub on the wheel. Same thing on the other side, just like that. Alright. And that's done just like that right there. Alright, now, next we're going to, next time we'll throw the hubs on the top part, top wheels, that's up here. And these are also more coolers turned on on their sides. Alright, so now we're down to mostly the just the touch-up stuff. So we got an upside down flying rocket. These are retired, but there's still lots of them out there. And this is all just, you know, stuff that you could go without, or find other things that could do the same, you know, do the same purpose. All right. And this is something I did different than I did on the other one. I used swamp gas, which they're flying saucers. I turned them on their side just like that, and I'm using them for hubcaps. And do that on my first design. All right. If you can't find these, it's not it's not important. It's just a little touch, you know, stuff I'm using for touch up. But they look pretty good, I think, for hubcaps. All right. The next, I'm going to grab the swords. I'm going to bring it down just like that. All right. And then the other sword, just like that. All right. Pretty good. Okay, so I've noticed this video is taking a lot longer than I expected it to. So I'm going to go ahead and make this a 2-part tutorial. You know, I'm going to finish up all the touch-up work and talk about building the rig to the side and what it'll take to do that. So I guess I'll see you in the next video. So until then, I'll see you on the flip side.